Ho ho! I've been promising you the time warp, and it's the nicest time warp we have ever had. This is a beauty. Look at how it glows with the high, super bright LEDs. We have them in different colors throughout the playfield. We've touched up the playfield where needed, and it's now sealed in Mylar. And look, the original banana flippers, only 2 games use these, as far as I know. This game and Disco Fever. It was a great idea, and Steve Young sells the rubbers. These yellow rubber pads are available from him brand new. We actually had brand new left and right curved flipper bats we put on the machine, along with, of course, plunges and links and a stroke switch, cabinet switches, all the lighting inside. The cabinet has been touched up. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous cabinet. It's in just beautiful shape. Steven matched the colors perfectly. It's been clear coated and sealed. What we did in the back, and you know what, I'm on the wrong side, aren't I, Frank?
As usual.
Let's look here. We've color coded LEDs here. We have 3 flash lamps in the back because that's what it had. So we decided we'll leave the 3 flash lamps
4
in there. Oh. I can't
This
count.
new math, you can't keep up with it, can you?
I can't count. Look, but I can show you. They put the soundboard in the top for the first few games, and then they finally moved it down below, I think, with flash. Boy, or was it the reverse? No, I think they put it up top on this one. But let's switch that around. I'm more confused than ever. But
Whoever your writer is, he needs to be fired.
I can tell you what we've done. New, as you can see, 4 new capacitors. We also put the resistors here and on the board for the high voltage circuit. Now that'll never go bad again for the next 30 years. We also put all new capacitors in the amplifier. You have to do that. You sneezed during my video.
Well, everybody else that's watching is throwing up, so what's the difference?
I had to do that. Okay, all right. Capacitors here, okay? You threw me off, Frank, with that. You threw me off. Okay. We did change the sockets for the EROMs, the ROMs here. We burned 1 ROM instead of 3. Originally, the original program had 3 ROMs and 2 flipper ROMs, 5 chips. Now we're down to 3, and new sockets. So this board is pretty well bulletproofed. A new 5101, lithium battery on the quick connects. We have the mod done here. See here, we've put these jumpers in to make the switches more responsive. They suggested that for Black Knight and newer, but we do it for everything. Every game gets that. And we reflowed solder on all the connections, the typical things that we do to try to ensure the game will have a trouble-free life. The man getting this machine, this is, I think, his 12th machine from us. He's a dentist. He has 4 or 5 games in his office and 6 or 7 in his home. And he fell in love with it. All the games he has are actually newer. This is going to be his oldest game, but he fell in love with this game. And the reason he fell in love with it was because of the name of the game. Do you know that? And that's because it's... You knew I was going to do that, didn't you? Okay. We'll get back to the game. Here's something that is unique. Look at the advertising. This is Williams' first time they did what I call color coordination advertising. Do you see? This proved what you could do with this logic board. And they actually see how the triangles light, and then we have these light here, then we have the lines up top, and this could, just look at that beautiful flow. It's just beautiful. I thought this was a really clever use of it. Okay, I think we're ready now. First shot is a skill shot. Now this is going so insanely fast that it's almost impossible for you to jiggle it when it goes in the right slot. If it was pulsing a little slower, I think you'd have a fighting chance. But this will turn off if you hit either of these switches. So what you want to do is, any of these will give you a nice feature. But it varies from game to game. I think it's kind of nice. Now that there will light our bullseye for 30,000 and a 3 advance when I go in it again. So I go in it again and I pick it up. Now, as you can see, the bullseye's flashing. Now, do you hear the background sound? The background sound will cease when the ball goes into that hole, and it will not come back again until I go up to the top. That background sound keeps increasing, just like in Flash and some other games. I was told it was a programming glitch. Never got a straight answer, but watch. I go in there, goes in the hole, comes out. I guess if it was leveled right, it would come out well. And there's no more background sound until the ball goes down the toilet again. When you do that, it comes right back again. Now, get your ABC like so. Look at that little neat effect. It blinkers these, it strobes those, and then blinks the light. So if I go get an ABC here, again, it'll light up our hole for the special. Nice idea. Now, right now our targets here will score your highest lit value. Nothing's lit. But first time I get them down, it spots 2. Did you see how it blinked them? And then they turned off. Really nice feature. See, they were getting much more intelligent in their programming. I just thought that was just extra nice. But anyway, we'll get 10,000 when we go down. Now, if you put it on 5 ball, then you can change these settings, so it's a little easier. Now, if you get these down here, making all 5 advances your X and your one-time bonus, your 2X, 3X, 4X. So now I'm up to 2. See how it blinks it, and then you know where you're going. Really sharp stuff. And a lot of nice features. Somebody also said the out hole, when you go down to the bottom of the out hole, it signals the sound drop to the bottom. If the ball doesn't come up the first time and goes back down again, the background sound will also go off. A la, see? So that's the way the programming is. I guess I never ironed it out. But what a nice game. See how the blinker lights are going there? I think we're going to show you one ball in play so you can see how these banana flippers do work. That would be a clever idea, wouldn't it? You know, you have to be careful. See how you can loop it there? And kind of scoop it. Well, not in that case, huh? I think we'll shoot a second ball. Now that freezes our line. There we go. Isn't that neat the way the ball rolls up? You actually do get pretty good control, and you can actually aim it a lot better, I think, than the pointed ones. But once again, this game was designed for banana flippers. A lot of people have put straight flippers in it. Frank, do you like straight flippers?
Yes. You don't like any of them.
Oh, Frank, I was hoping you'd say that. Oh my God. Now, let's see. Let's see if I can hit that. No, a lucky one there. As you can see, this has got plenty of pep. Now, once again, if I go up that ramp on the side, on the right side, no, I'm not going to do that now. Well, I guess I should fill in one last shot here. Go up that ramp right down the toilet. I did match. Look at that. So now, when just like all the Williams games, when you have it on free play, you don't get the clunk of the knock for the match. But pretty nice, huh? I always thought this was a really clever game. But you know what?
I remember doing the time war, drinking those moments when the black pit would hit me and the boys would be calling. Let's do the time war again. Let's do the time war again. It's just a jump to the left. Put your hands on your hips.